ever get through that, like, without killing myself, and that sounds so severe, but that's how, like, when I think of it now, but I guess, I mean, we're capable of a lot, I guess.
Addiction is a compulsion and obsession.
Addiction to me is possession. It's possession and it's insanity.
Waking up and wanting with all of your might to just not do it and doing it anyway.
Like this bone deep desire that cannot be controlled.
My name is Sarah Spear. The biggest challenge that I've had to overcome in my life is myself. Heroin and IV heroin and cocaine addiction, abusive relationships, love addiction, a suicide attempt that landed me in a vegetable state coma and put me on near death's door and grand mal seizures and cardiac arrest.
My name's Heather. It probably started when I was around 20, so it was kind of later. I don't know how to put into words like how it feels in my mind when I'm in it and can't stop, but it's just a very, very dark room with no doors. And
My name's Rose. I've overcome a lot of challenges in my life. I think, though, that the biggest one is definitely alcoholism. I always felt like I needed it, and I was always either thinking about it or doing it, you know.
I had to make the choice that I was going to live and that I was going to take control of my choices. And I kept hope alive. I just believed every step along the way that I could do and be a little bit more than I was the day before.
the capacity to do good in the world, I feel, is just so much bigger. I think everyone has the capacity to do good, but I think with addiction, you get so many humbling experiences, and you get a compassion and empathy for people that you might not get if you've never been in that situation. And addiction really doesn't discriminate.
I think a lot of addicts and alcoholics use because they don't want to, they're overwhelmed with darkness and they can't find their way out, and they just either want to numb themselves from it, or they're just always seeking some kind of peace and some kind of solace.
Just as human beings, we want to self-numb, we don't want to feel, and we're taught if you're sick, take a pill. If you're depressed, take a pill. If you don't feel good, take a pill. And I think that we've just started to take too many pills, and we don't want to live, and it's scary to feel. And so this tendency to self-numb has done just that. We've numbed an entire generation of kids who have gone from opioid medication to shooting and dying of heroin.
I think hope for people that are stuck in their darkness, which, you know, whether it be addiction or just depression or mental illness or whatever it is. I mean, it could take so many forms. Mine just happens to be this. I think the hope is that there's other people out there that can understand.
Addiction flourishes in isolation, and so being able to be a part of a community.
What I would say to somebody who has no hope is don't give up. Don't give up. Learn how to be hopeless. Learn how to be bored. Learn how to be scared. Learn how to be uncomfortable, but don't give up, because it's temporary.
Everybody makes it through, but I think the people that do have so much power to help other people, and there's nothing really more gratifying than that, I don't think.